Hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. We steal all the jokes that you're going to hear today. And this is Funny Old Guys. And I'm going to turn it over for his own introduction to Dr. Fat Packer. Go for it, big boy.
Well, hello there. So nice to have me seen on this wonderful day. We have such rain today. It's oh my goodness, who would believe that? But welcome, and I hope to see you more of you later. Yeah.
And below me is Homeless Charlie. That's not his real hair, but it keeps his ears warm in those cold spring evenings. Homeless Charlie, say hello to our adoring crowds.
Well, hello to everybody, and it's raining here in Pennsylvania also.
It is. By the way, we say this every week, but I really love your mustache.
Thank you.
Yeah, he looks like Hercule Poirot.
Now, what we do is we tell jokes, you laugh, and we just have a wonderful time on this video. But before we do that, we have a point of discussion between the three of us. And the point of discussion for today is if you could form a secret society,
Ooh.
what would that secret society be all about? Dr. Fat Packer?
Well, you're asking me first. Okay, well, let me see. Secret society. You know what? With all the problems that we're having today, you can't tell jokes anymore. You can't tell jokes about Polish people. You can't tell jokes about blondes. You can't tell also without getting somebody upset.
Yep.
That's terrible. So I would like to start a funny joke society where we could go in and we can say whatever joke we want and not have to worry about it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Secret society for joke tellers. Homeless Charlie, you could organize your own secret society. What is your secret society, Charles?
Well, I think I would get a bunch of people together, and we would sneak into the grocery stores and the pharmacies and remove all the labels. And all the idiots then would die, and it's sort of a nice way of thinning out the herd.
That's beautiful. Well, my secret society has to do with pulp. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
Now, orange juice has its own pulp, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can go and buy orange juice that has no pulp.
Yes.
You can buy orange juice that has like medium pulp, and then you can buy orange juice that has extra heavy pulp. Well, I think we need a secret society to make a decision on which one we're going to keep. It doesn't make any sense
Ah.
to have three.
Oh,
So-
that sounds interesting.
So
Yeah.
if you guys want to join, let me know. We have our first meeting next Tuesday. Dr. Fat Packer, tell us a joke.
Well, last night I heard on the news that they had a burglary at the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah, a shipment of Viagra was stolen. And the report I heard this morning is the police don't know who did it, but they're on the lookout for hardened criminals.
I love that joke. Okay, that's a beauty. Okay, Homeless Charlie, it's all up to you.
Well, just for your information, isn't really a joke, but tomorrow, Facebook is going to change its privacy settings to allow Mark Zuckerberg to come into your house while you're asleep and eat your brains with a grapefruit spoon.
Oh my.
Now then, to stop this from happening, you go to your account and then you go to home invasion settings,
Yes?
cannibalism, and then you go to brains, and then you uncheck the tasty box. Post it on Facebook. Trust me, it'll save lives.
Oh my God. That is complicated.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness.
Well, hey guys, I got a new job.
Oh no, you do?
Yeah,
Great
but,
tell.
well, the whole bunch of guys over there. They're absolutely loony. I was on a job yesterday, and there's this worker right next to me going around in circles and circles and circles and circles and circles. I mean, just kept doing it, right? And I said to the foreman, what's up with that crazy guy? He said, well, he's not crazy, but I think he nailed his foot to the floor. That's what he did. Dr. Fat Packer.
Ouch. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, Val, I was standing near the church in our neighborhood, and little Johnny came out of the church.
Aha.
And he must have been at Sunday school. And I asked him, what did you learn today? And he told me that he learned about Moses leading the Jews out of Egypt.
Aha.
Oh my goodness. So I said, well, what happened with that? He says, well, the Pharaoh let the Jews leave, but then decided to pursue them. And the Jews had a head start, though, and they reached the Red Sea. Learning that the Pharaoh's army was getting close, they asked Moses what they should do. And Moses said he called the Army Corps of Engineers when they built a pontoon bridge across the Red Sea. And all the Jews got to the other side, and they saw the Pharaoh's army was right behind them, and they started crossing the bridge. So Moses called in an airstrike of attack helicopters, and he destroyed the bridge, and the Jews were finally free of slavery. Well, I said, little Johnny, that's not the story that I've heard. And he goes, oh, the teacher's version was a little bit different, but you'd never believe it.
Almost Charlie.
Woo.
Well, as you may know, I'm taking care of my daughter's cat.
Yes.
And I just replaced my litter box with a FedEx box. And now when it's full, I just tape it shut, put it on my porch for someone to steal.
Oh, that's perfect.
I love it.
Well, last night I went to a party. Well, actually, I was invited by friends to go to their friend's party. So anyway, I drank a little bit too much, and I woke up the next day and I realized that my hat was missing. And so I went to the house where I thought the party was, and I explained that I think I left my hat at your party. And she said, well, I don't recognize you. And I said, well, I was here. She says, well, describe something inside our house that would convince me that you were actually at our party last night. I said, well, number one, you've got a beautiful home and lovely paintings, and the carpeting is great. But the thing that caught my attention was you have this classy, elaborate, beautiful, gold-plated toilet. And so that's how I know I was at your house. And she says, well, I'll look around she says, that doesn't sound familiar, but I'll look around for your hat. And I said, well, maybe your husband knows where the hat is. And she said, you don't want to talk to my husband. He's really irritated because last night at the party, somebody took a dump in his tuba. That's what they did. So I can't go back to their house anymore. Dr. Fat
I
Packer.
wouldn't if I were you.
Dr. Fat Packer.
Yeah, I was in a bar the other night, and this man came in. He looked very sad. And the bartender said, what do you want to drink? And he says, oh, just a beer. And the bartender says, well, what's wrong with you? Why are you so down today? When the man said, my wife and I got into a fight, and she said she wouldn't talk to me for a month. And the bartender said, so what's wrong with that? And he said, today's the last day.
Oh. Today's the last day. That
I like
the
it.
joke. I may tell this other joke. But anyway, it's not my turn. It's Charlie's turn. Go ahead.
Well, today with all the electronic things, cell phones, computers, iPads, things like that,
Yeah.
what you should really do is give yourself permission not to be accessible at all times.
Go ahead.
Ignore the voicemail.
Yep.
Leave that message on read, as in I read it. Turn off your phone.
Okay.
Don't answer emails. Destroy your SIM card. Burn your house down. Disappear under mysterious circumstances. So there.
There. Well, that covers everything, right?
But that'll clear you up.
You're gonna be living in a cave. Okay, guys, I have a song.
Oh my goodness. You don't know how we look forward to the song.
I apologize in advance. Are you
You
ready?
don't know.
There once was a man from Dundee. He made love to an ape in the tree.
In the tree.
The results were quite horrid. Long
Horrid?
arms and big forehead, beady eyes, and a purple goatee. I'm done.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
This is
I'll go now.
okay.
What is he doing?
I'm deciding whether it's your last one. It's your last one.
Oh, fine. I'll do something real short then.
Well,
So-
no, you can do it. You can.
I found
lay it
out
on.
that that's okay. That's the next one up anyway. So getting married is very much like going to a restaurant with friends. You order what you want, and then you see what the other fellow has. You wish you had ordered that.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But maybe. Last one, Homeless Charlie.
Well, speaking of restaurants,
Yeah.
my girlfriend asked me to take her to one of those restaurants, where they make the food right in front of you.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I took her to Subway, and that's when the fight started.
So much for elaborate dinner. Here's my
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what it means if you find a horseshoe?
Supposed to be lucky.
It means that there's some poor horse out there walking around in his socks. That's what that means. So anyway, we're done, but we're not done, because one of the things we do is we invite a very famous person
Ooh,
to appear on our next video.
ooh.
And
ooh.
Dr. Fatpacker, who should we invite for our next video?
Well, I've always liked rock and roll music.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great if we could have a rock and roll person on here. And
Okay.
I was thinking of Eddie Van Halen.
That would be perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, he
So,
was.
Eddie Van Halen, we want you to contact us at funnyoguys@gmail.
Wait a minute.
What?
Still around?
I just got a text from my friend. Eddie Van Halen passed away last year.
Ah,
He's
How
dead.
can you do this without telling us?
He's dead.
He's dead. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, Eddie Van Halen, you can't appear in our next video because, well, I mean, we might be able to work it out, if we could get the box shipped in overnight.
Dead is dead.
So we're going to invite nobody, unless there's a Mrs. Van Halen. But if you check in 24 hours, whoever you are, you'll appear in our next video. But if you don't, we're going to throw you in the trash bin. So there. So this is it. This is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye. I'm going to pass it along to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
I'm going to say subscribe. Make
Thank you.
sure you do that, because then you'll miss all this funny stuff. And even if you get not a really good laugh out of it, you're bound to get one at least. We're funny people. Choose.
We're very funny people. Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to our expanding audience.
hey, goodbye to our expanding audience. Have a good day.
Okay, that's it. Everybody wave goodbye, and we'll see you around the corner. Everybody
Auf
wave.
Wiedersehen.